Jesse Foster welcomes you to Father Nation, where other dads illuminate your path to become a better father. Prepare to enter into the man cave.
I kind of came up with this superhero persona because I was having adventures with my daughter throughout New York City. So we are kind of the Gothamites. It really represents having your child kind of see you in that heroic light. I was trying to explain what my role as her father, as her parent, was. And I kind of prioritized what that role, the different things that make up that role. And number one, I said for her, was that my number one job was to keep her safe. And then I gave her her number one job is to make sure that she listens to us when we're trying to keep her safe. So it really worked. It really resonated with her, and she continues to refer to that. She knows that that's why I might say something in a certain way. And one of the only times that I might raise my voice is if I think she might be in danger. So she knows, she responds, and she'll say, I know that's your number one job is to keep me safe, Daddy. This world that we live in now is just changing by leaps and bounds and becoming more and more diverse. And so one of the other things that I think is important is to find ways to help your child either diversify their library or your life in general, whether it's the movies you go to or the books that you read.
Is there one piece of advice that has made you a better father?
It might have actually been my cousin who said, basically it was, the theme was just say goodbye to life as you know it before we had our child. And I really spent the months that my wife was pregnant thinking about what was most important to me at that point in my life, and that was my wife and the upcoming birth of my child, and really use that time to reprioritize, use that time to understand that I had plenty of time to go out and have that fun, and that doesn't mean that we couldn't still have those moments, but just being reminded that I had to look at my life in a different way. I appreciated that advice, and it certainly made it easier to embrace fatherhood when my daughter was born, and all aspects leading up to that, throwing myself into putting a crib together or cleaning up her room and getting it ready for her. Those are big moments for me, and I think all of that goes back to that piece of advice. It might sound a little bit harsh, but for me, I think it was exactly what I needed to hear. Even though it might not seem revolutionary, it's still good to hear. It was still really important for me to be reminded that once this child is here, everything changes.